Okay, we are live. Yo, well, I mean, Lee already been live, but yo, oh man, you want to do the introduction or you want me to go ahead and?
I mean, you can just say it's your episode.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, bro, welcome back to the official first episode of the I'm Just Saying podcast, where we talk about anime, video games, and all the in betweens that y'all want to hear. As you can see, it's your man, I'm down the boat, Tay here. Oh man, Leo the Moon Man.
Yeah.
Most weeks it's gonna be me and him. Till a certain somebody get their schedules together, they'll join on. It'll be three of us.
The triple
Oh,
threat,
what's up, Money? How you doing, brother?
aka the big boys.
Yeah. But yeah, I know you already been live, but say what's up to my people, Leo.
What's going on, ladies and gents? Y'all know who it is. Leo the Moon Man here in the building. Glad y'all decided to show up because it's definitely going to be a great first episode. And I appreciate y'all stopping by and supporting your boys. And yeah, we're definitely going to bring you that primetime entertainment.
Yeah, and if you over here on my channel, you hadn't seen Leo before, he's definitely played games with me. It's been in the episode of the RTR podcast that me and Black One used to do in the past. So he been here. but we're gonna get into the first topic though.
Word.
Because you brought this up, and in my head I was like,
I'll acknowledge that I have set up all the topics today because there's definitely some shit that I definitely wanted to get off my chest on this first episode. Right. So apparently, I'm not even like trying to speak for everybody. Just based off of my feed alone, I'm in a lot of anime community groups. I'm in a lot of video game community groups, and hybrids and whatnot. So it's just crazy to see just nothing but just shade consistently thrown everywhere. I don't even know where it came from. From where I saw it, from my perspective, where it started from is when the Gear 5 got announced.
Yeah.
And then like niggas from One Piece just was like, mount up, and like niggas just started just getting their bags of shade and just started tossing randomly, just hitting innocent bystanders, attacking My Hero Academia and Demon Slayer. And I'm like, these niggas ain't even on your tier. Why are you even bringing them up? It's just they just went out and caused havoc. So
pulling steals from all types of animes just to get some
like, but I'm not gonna even like say that it wasn't a thing before. Like niggas definitely been doing it, but like it's gotten heavy. Like somebody just opened the fucking floodgates of just bullshit. So just a couple of things that I've just seen on the internet. A lot of niggas was speaking on like the fact that Gear 5 was just gonna be the strongest nigga. Of course, they immediately attacked Goku and Naruto because who else, right? They didn't even throw Ichigo into the mix. I'm like, leave my boy alone. It's like we know Ichigo's not the strongest, but he over here doing his own thing. Nobody fucks with Bleach.
That's what I was going to say.
Bleach niggas don't fuck with nobody.
That's what I was just going to say.
I speak on this heavy because I'm a Bleach nigga.
My homeboy heavy in there.
I am proud.
He heavy into Bleach and he don't bother nobody about it.
We don't bother. Our series been done, right? We was done. Granted, the manga went on, and everybody who read the series, but the book was done. So there was like, there's no need to speak shit. Now that we got an anime backup that looks fucking gorgeous, by the way. I feel like the One Piece fans got like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like insecure.
Yeah.
And it was just like, damn, this looks like competition.
I mean, because they have been gassing it up for the longest, right?
And they gassed it up so hard.
The thing about One Piece fans is I feel like they don't understand that, because like Naruto fans will talk our shit, and then the people that talk shit about it or whatever, we be going back and forth, but we'll really be caring. Like that insecurity level ain't really there. DBZ fans are kind of like grandfathered in at this point, so they don't really care about it either. But I feel like One Piece fans are just trying to like, they already been griping to get everybody to watch it, all the episodes.
We're not gonna watch those episodes, bro. We're not gonna call y'all OGs too. Like I'm not gonna speak on that, say that the One Piece community is now OGs. They are. Like One Piece started in the 90s. I get it. But nigga, like chill. Just that's all we ask for. Just chill. Y'all really, you don't see fucking what's that other
What a
the
lords.
detective, the little kid detective.
Conan. Yeah,
Conan, the Conan the detective. He
yeah.
got
Case
three,
closed. Ain't
four,
nobody.
five case closed. Got like 5 more times the episodes y'all got, and we out here in a motherfucking soul from that community. Just chill, bro. Enjoy your episodes. That's all we ask for. Y'all got Gear 5 and then start attacking niggas about who's the strongest. Like nobody cares. Like for
And
real. Like this conversation is so dumb
that's the
in my
thing about
opinion.
One Piece in general. Just and people like trying to get you to watch the episodes. They be acting like the amount of episodes is like it's like you knocked that out. Whatever. Like it's 1,000 episodes in the beginning. It's slow. So like I be
Nigga,
telling my homeboys done got me to watch. I'm like, bro, look, I'm gonna take my time with this show. Don't think you're gonna talk back in here later. I'm gonna be on episode 500. I'm on 207 now. I'll let you know when I'm at 300. Like that's just
I'll watch One Piece when the apocalypse hit and I got the DVD set. You know what I'm saying? Like then I'll know I'll be entertained for the rest of my life. For real, for real. But like I said, speaking on it, Gear 5 attacking, Dragon Ball Z, God level. First, it was a multiple conversations. I'm going to speak on that. The first conversation was who's the strongest. The second conversation was when the Gear 5 dropped, who had the best animation. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas was talking about, oh, this is the biggest reveal, and then Gear 5 broke the internet. Nigga, y'all broke one website. Chill. Like they really just started going ape shit about this stuff. Now, I will speak on the fact that when I first watched it, my opinion, it was trash. I'm not gonna even say a lot of you. It was like I really tried to understand what the fuck was going on. And then I saw all the clips and all the memes. I was like, all right, let me go ahead and give it a shot. And then I watched it again. And then it was now that I understood what I was supposed to be looking at, it started becoming enjoyable. Now I will give it credit where credit's due. After watching that, as well as the second episode or the second part of the fight, this shit's fire. The shit is fire.
the servers were
Is
definitely
it
down longer when Goku went into Ultra Instinct.
absolutely the whole internet went down like that. Every website to watch Dragon Ball Z on was down. Like I had to watch a YouTube video. I had to watch a YouTube video of it.
And honestly, the Gear 5 was more gassed by the aftermath of it coming out. That's what more broke the internet than anything else because
they said
the
Toon Force and the fact that he looked the way he looked. That was it. That was the only thing. It was like Toon Force, and then they started, remembering shit about what the fuck Toon Force. Let me explain why I feel Gear 5 is not the strongest. From what I've been able to understand, One Piece works differently when it comes to how their moves and shit is because all their feats is physical, right? It's either smack this, punch that, it's on fire, it's bigger. You know what I'm saying? All of Luffy's moves is nothing special besides it being a physical punch, just thrown in an either stronger or faster way. Am I wrong about that?
I mean, I guess
it's on fire. That's it. Like
up it. I mean, so there's more in depth to it. So I will say, One Piece goes like heavy in depth to all, and that's just me being 200 episodes into it. They go heavy in depth to all the and all the powers and shit. Like,
you're longer than me, nigga.
They go into it. He covers all the backgrounds and stories of why shit is how it is. But still, with that, the shit hasn't never just seemed like super powerful to me. That's even with like clips I've seen like in the past of different shit, and I'm like, I can sit here and hear you explain it as much, but I'm like, is this nigga like, is these niggas blowing up planets? Like
that's my point. Luffy has the ability, as of what I understand, is he can pretty much do whatever the fuck he wants. But from what I've been able to see, is anything within his realm of touching. Like he's able to rubberize the road, do the whole cartoon. Like everything he did literally is clearly from Looney Tunes or Tom and Jerry. You know what I'm saying? So some WB shit. So like I recognize a lot of shit from my childhood watching a lot of these episodes. That's why I was like, it's enjoyable now that I know what I'm looking at. It looks like what they did with the Animaniacs anime episode. You know what I'm saying? like the whole one leg twirls and he runs,
Yeah.
or like the Sonic little circle, or when he puts his hands on the ground and he starts running in place to pick up speed, and then he's throwing the road behind him and curls. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
But so far, so much, like, and even when he like reached into the dragon's nose and it came out his eyeballs and all that shit, like, but again, he has to touch somebody in order for that to be a thing. On top of the fact that they've clearly showed the fact that he's vulnerable, because when he got smacked up the first time, he felt that shit. He said that shit hurts.
And that's why I feel like I'm gonna have to watch more to understand why they're gassing it as much. Because I'm like, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe
everybody's excuse is Toon Force.
That's something like maybe it's some later on in the manga that we ain't got to yet. Is the reason why they still gassing, because a lot of people been like, y'all just seeing the beginning, y'all ain't seen all of it yet. I'm like, okay,
but tell your people to chill the fuck out then. Yeah. That's all we ask for.
Why they going so
that's the case, if you know, tell your niggas to chill out. Tell them to stop hype. And if you are, stop commenting on their shit and backing up their claims. Because right now, y'all not matching. Now, if y'all got ace up your sleeve, wait till the ace is played, nigga.
From what I watched of Gear 5 so far, and I even spoiled some stuff for myself being that I'm watching One Piece now, but I ain't seen nothing that show me that he gonna whoop Goku ass now. Nothing that shows me that. Just like they've been saying for years, you don't care how strong Naruto get, he not whooping Goku ass. That's just it just look like right now. I don't know why y'all trying to make everybody be strong enough to whoop Goku. That's just I don't know why that's I know Goku's like the baseline of power y'all be trying to go for, because this nigga be like the strongest in a lot of the debates.
There are people that can beat Goku though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a Dragon Ball Z stan to sit here and say anymore that Goku cannot be beaten. You know what I'm saying? I recognize the power of Sailor Moon. You know what I'm saying? Granted, the fuck she is. I recognize behind that false facade that she's a very powerful bitch. Now, even Rook, you know what I'm saying? All Light got to do is write his name in the book.
Yeah.
And he almost died from a heart attack before, so we all know that.
I mean, and the niggas
internal damage.
DBZB, they be getting shot with guns and lasers and shit. We ain't gonna talk about that.
That never made sense to me. And that just never made sense to me. I get it, but I don't. Unless that was a really, really super upgraded Frieza built that shit himself, and with one of his death beams, but amplified by whatever technology that was. The shit here shoot a hole in that nigga's chest. I don't know. But like I said, a lot of shit. A lot of people acting like their animes don't have dumb shit in it. Like, that's not the only one. Granted, I mean, Naruto has some dumb shit in it too.
Naruto, for example, these niggas be getting regular injuries to kunai at this point, and I'm like, how was Sasuke got stabbed in the eye with kunai? I'm like, bro, how did that work? I mean, kunais have not been affecting niggas since the beginning of the show. And all of a sudden, this nigga just ate a stab.
I don't know what the situation was. Maybe he was tired.
And it was Sasuke. Like, if it was Naruto got stabbed in the eye, I'd be like, okay, maybe. Like, what? Sasuke, because Naruto's mindset seems like the type that'll fuck around and get stabbed in the eye.
I don't think so.
Unless he in Sage mode. Sage mode, chakra mode, whatever, but a base Naruto seems like he can get stabbed. Now, nigga be getting knocked out of it like Goku out of Super Saiyan.
That's facts. Everybody got their power down.
But the fact that Sasuke has so much visual prowess and still got stabbed now with a kunai was crazy to me. I'm like, bro,
I mean, I told you how tough that other motherfucker was to get stabbed that nigga in the eye with a kunai.
Oh, nigga, it's same shit like with Neji. How Neji died in the show, he got stabbed in the back by some shit, and now he was protecting somebody, but at the same time,
but that was excusable. We're not gonna sit here and talk about my nigga Neji like that.
Man, what happened to the rotation, bro?
He didn't have time. And I'm pretty sure it was going to break through anyways. That shit was a powerful ass needle.
Exactly,
was no
Black
point.
Week.
So he wanted to guarantee the safety by sacrificing himself. We're not gonna talk about my nigga Neji, yo.
Hey, bro, he didn't. That was a stupid way to die.
It was. Unfortunately, the writers was dumb to have that happen, but at the end, but you know why he died? And here's the funny thing. Here's my connection. I feel like every death has a point.
Right? Yeah, no, he definitely died.
He died.
Shit to be.
He died the same reason why
Boruto.
Exactly. He died for the same reason why Gohan was hoed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you just can't have too much. And if Neji existed while Boruto was growing up, he definitely would have been fighting like a Hyuga. You know what I'm saying? Like, he definitely would have, and I'm pretty sure he would have been.
Boruto already looking OP in the manga. If Neji was still alive, Boruto would be fighting like everybody.
And on top of that, he would figure out how to activate. He would figure out how to activate his eye.
Nigga is trained by Sasuke. There's nigga. You gotta nerf this nigga somehow.
Yeah. So
he said if he would have lived, he likely would have married Hinata. That is how they clan worked. So.
Oh wait, that's right, because Neji was not of the main blood or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too. So Neji had to die.
Yeah.
That's even worse. That's so bad.
Yeah,
oh, that's terrible.
Neji died for true love, apparently.
Oh, that's fuck. Right. Fuck my boy. Fuck my boy. They fuck my boy for a D tits to go to an A tit. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, Q said Gear 5 trash.
they nerfed Tanada's chest.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I recognize that.
They did that. Well, they nerfed a couple of them's chest in Boruto. I don't know why. But
so speaking of Boruto, let's talk about the fact that Shikamaru was picked as the second Hokage, as the fifth Hokage.
I mean, well, what?
And a lot of people are really upset that eighth, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going through Hokages like hotcakes, nigga.
They wouldn't be able to pick nobody else.
They go through Hokages like hotcakes. So a lot of the argument is clearly people are upset that Shikamaru is the Hokage right now. A lot of people are saying Kakashi still could have been the Hokage. I don't have any reason to why they did not go back to picking Kakashi. Because I don't know what the fuck is going on. I feel like
it got to be for the same reason that Kakashi stepped down and let Naruto be Hokage. The nigga probably didn't want to
Kakashi just straight up said no.
Yeah, I was saying Kakashi didn't want to be Hokage at first.
Like, I mean, you can't just force a nigga into the position. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I said Kakashi didn't want to be Hokage from the jump, so it makes sense the reason why they didn't go back to picking that nigga, because
facts.
He didn't.
Oh
man, but yeah, other than Kakashi, like.
So the disrespect that I don't appreciate though is the fact that people are sitting here talking mad crap about Shikamaru as if he couldn't be a Hokage if he really wanted to.
In a normal world,
if he really wanted to, he could have been Hokage too.
And like the regular world of Naruto, like after, like let's say, like after Minato, goddamn, the third Hokage had to step down. Then Shikamaru would been a good fit in that time period. But now, were they fighting aliens? What?
Shikamaru's still
smartest nigga.
We gotta understand, Shikamaru already was at 100 IQ at the age of when he was in Naruto. So he's like a grown ass man now, and that's all. Don't forget that his father was playing temporary Hokage during the Great Ninja War. And ran that shit well. You know what I'm saying? So now you got somebody who's even
niggas. So if I gotta
because he's in the middle of war, nigga. Like
if I gotta conduct niggas that can't whoop aliens' asses, what the fuck am I gonna do?
I can't conduct niggas. Now that I'm Hokage, Naruto gonna do what the fuck he gotta do.
No, he's gone. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't know what's on. Is he dead?
Now Naruto, no, he's not. He's in a different dimension in the manga.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, bro. That's the only reason that Shikamaru is looking like a weird choice because of what's happening in Marvel
now.
God damn it!
Ninjas.
Once goddamn Kaguya popped up, you knew it was gonna be straight alien warfare.
But see, I didn't know Kaguya was an alien. I thought she was like maybe just like the first.
No, like she basically was the first of Earth, but
Like she's an
she
Earthling,
planted everything in Earth.
but
She wasn't from
evolution.
Earth though.
But that's what I'm saying. But as the evolution went on, they just turned to normal niggas. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think that. Oh,
I
this
mean,
bitch came from outer
that's
space.
how it happened. But she wasn't from there though. She wouldn't be in that form from Earth. She was from somewhere else.
So Naruto got spaceships.
Huh? Nah, they ain't got no spaceships. The
How the fuck she
Otsukis are
get here?
coming. They coming down here to be with her.
How the fuck they
They
get here?
already
At least
here.
Vegeta
traveling.
and Nappa was explained. Things came in with a pie. How the fuck
Oh,
they get here? They
all
just
these
here?
niggas got instant transmission or some shit, bro.
Nah, that's not how that works. That's not how that shit works.
Oh my god. Only thing that really didn't make sense about me is that how long they took, because they were down here looking for Kaguya's ass.
And
That's
they
the
could have
reason
saved their
why
mom.
they were down for her. But no, it ain't there. No, the aliens ain't her children. The aliens are other aliens that were like. So let's put it in this sense. Are you seeing
Oh, she
Invincible?
said the beacon said the Dragon Balls was here and then decided to come down and look for the
Basically,
Dragon
like
Balls.
if Viltrumite, goddamn Omni Man left, but the mother Viltrumite's like, nigga, we still got to take Earth.
How they copy Dragon Ball Z's plot?
He said, hey, they could have ships because niggas putting juice. I mean, they got a lot of technology in Boruto now. Hey, that's the one thing I will give them, that they didn't just keep them with no technology. They actually ramping up the technology like it would happen. But the manga actually getting lit. I'm gonna have to pick it back up. But
well, I need to find out an episode which I can start Boruto from, because I'm not fitting to watch through all these fucking fillers, bro. Last episode I watched was when he fought what's I don't know how to pronounce that Kage's name, the Tsukage, the Earth one.
Oh, the Tsuchikage.
Tsuchikage.
Yeah.
When he made clone, he made a clone, and he was like, he'd rather sacrifice the clones' bodies instead of, humans in the next war or some shit, and it ended up like backfiring on the nigga and whatever. That was the last season.
That's what I was trying to say. That's the reason they're here. Because, like, as I said, Kaguya, that's why I compared him to the Viltrumites. Kaguya's planet was basically Earth. That's where she went to plant her divine tree, but she never reported back. So now, after she's actually dead, now they coming to figure out what the fuck happened.
So how did they find out she dead?
I don't remember that part. I'm sure they said something about it, but I don't remember that part. But she just hadn't reported back though, basically. So now they coming down here like, what the fuck going on Earth? Oh, this bitch Kaguya ain't here. We goddamn.
It takes so long to figure out how long it takes to take over a planet. She was like, "Give me 100 years." Like, what the fuck? Bitch, you could have been sent the squad down and wiped off shit. Everybody was weak.
Oh my god.
But the story has to go on.
Oh yeah, she did have. They were in teams of two. That's what it was. But that's the part that throws me off though, because I'm like, all these years that happened, and now her partner's like, "Hey, bro, y'all heard from Kaguya? She ain't said nothing since she went to Earth, and then she went missing." So I'm like, why did it take so long to figure out that she wasn't there? Unless she didn't report back, didn't happen until she actually died, which would make sense. But I feel like she wasn't reporting back.
If you don't hear me after 100 years, come check on the nigga.
But yeah, what Q had said about Gear, he said Gear 5 is trash. The looks and the way it should work is cool, but I don't like the way it gets all loony.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's a hit or miss for those. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the animation is trash. I just don't think it's going to be enjoyed by all.
He said, bro, so is the nigga that has the 6 paths alive? Are you talking about Hagoromo? Like the Sage of 6 paths?
Yeah, wasn't that the 2? It was him and her.
Well, no, he was her son.
Oh, that's right.
She had a son, and it was him and his brother. And I know
he's
for
not.
a fact the brother's dead, but I don't know.
Him and the brother have the ability to beat her together. He's not stronger than her alone.
But that's what. And so they haven't. I don't know if they've ever specifically said that nigga's dead. Like everybody thinks he's dead. I don't know.
I mean, he's technically dead because he's reincarnated into Naruto.
But I don't know
To be
how that works
reincarnated, you gotta
because,
die.
but it was a lot of niggas that they were saying was reincarnated in goddamn fucking I know Hamuro's dead. That's why I say I know for a fact Hamuro's dead, but Hagoromo they hadn't necessarily specified that he's dead. Uh, but like Madara's still alive. They said that nigga was reincarnated in niggas, and like we found out later that nigga had been alive. So I'm just like, I don't know how that kept going if that nigga was alive.
He was reincarnated. He used the infinite one.
No, I'm saying, but they were saying like Obito was like a continuation of that line, but Madara is the one that set all the shit into Obito's head.
Yeah, you fucked him over. You gaslighted the shit out of him. But what I'm saying is,
That's why I
Madara
said
was reincarnated.
Blackwing. They ain't never say they. That's what the words of the ones that's talking about it, the lineage, but they haven't like specified that. Like all the rest of the people could be like, oh yeah, he dead. Just like they were like, yeah, Madara been dead. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's Naruto, bro. Well,
But
Boruto now,
Madara
but
had to die to be reincarnated by that jutsu. You understand that, right?
no, you're that's reanimated. That's different.
But it
That's what I'm saying.
regardless, to be reanimated, he has to be dead.
Yeah, for him to be reanimated, he
Resurrected.
was dead at that point by the time he was reanimated, but he
Yeah,
set all the shit off into Obito's head. They
yeah.
thought he
So
was long
he
dead by
used
that point.
Obito to continue his plans because he knew he was gonna die.
That's what I'm saying. They thought he was long dead by that point, though. It's so much of the
Oh
fact that
yeah,
Obito
yeah.
didn't
Like
even
wait.
believe him when he told him his name was Maruchi. He
Oh,
was
you're
like,
talking about.
no.
Oh, you're talking about beforehand. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But the way they explain how the workings went of like descendants of Hagoromo and descendants of Hamura, like it continues after one of them basically dies. Basically, that's how it continues. And so they were saying it kind of continue with Obito and Kakashi. But how would that work if Madara wasn't dead? That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Facts.
But yeah, so they say Hagoromo's dead, but I don't know. It's Naruto, so nigga could not be. Could just be waiting somewhere inside of somebody's body and gonna pop out later on, like Kaguya did. Damn. But
Can he live like Minato did by sealing himself into people? I mean, he could have, but he never did. He just gave him White Zetsu. I think because he already knew of the reanimation jutsu, he knew Orochimaru was looking into that. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that what's his name? The dude with the silver hair is the one that actually did the jutsu.
Togurama,
No.
second Hokage,
No,
Kabuto,
Kabuto. Yeah.
yeah,
When Kabuto used the resurrection jutsu on him, he wanted his old body back. That was the whole point.
yeah.
He died because he wanted himself in his prime, which he was at his strongest. My dyslexia is fucking me up.
He said Madara had the dumbest plan in history: give God's eyes to a random child, convince this other random child to agree to his plan. Hope the child finds the first child and convinces him to kill himself to bring him back. Hey, bro, it's called dumb, but the writers made the shit work. Goddamn, Ishimoto made the shit work somehow. I'm like, that shit sounds stupid, but somehow this nigga Madara is back. But yeah,
he knew it. He pretty much played chess with them all. Like he was damn near smarter than Shikamaru. You know what I'm saying? Like he made a lot of guesses.
and that's what I want. That's what always confused me about Naruto too. Is like, when did these niggas just start becoming dumb? Because I mean, they was in war basically up until Naruto became Hokage. Now they had some peace treaties and shit, but like all the people back in the older days were smart as shit, from the first Hokage to the second Hokage.
Yeah.
Shit, even the third, goddamn, they was enacting plans, and then it's just like they kept on dumbing down. And now the smartest niggas are fucking Shikamaru. Somehow they kept all the smarts of everybody.
I mean, like I said, if anybody can run a village,
I said he
That's,
can run that
or,
bitch.
or
No,
or make or make operations using the right people, and the niggas won't get sacrificed. That'd be Shikamaru. He would save the most lives just being smart. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like Shikamaru's stealth, where Naruto's like, straight ahead, like I think I'll take care of it, and then he's just going busting through the front door because he knows he's a badass. And them
that's
niggas
it.
typically die first.
Thinking about that shit now, like Naruto has always been. I can't say clever. Let's just say crafty. But I don't know where in the show that they decided that all power, every bit of power you got, made you smarter. Because this nigga just went from dumb as rocks and just happened to have find a crafty method or outpower niggas to goddamn second, third, fourth smartest nigga in the goddamn village just because he got all the power. I don't
I
know.
mean,
And
I
this
feel
this
like as he
this
grew, he got smarter.
and
But
Naruto, my shit.
Shikamaru was his right hand man. Shikamaru ain't make
Goddamn.
that nigga go dumb. That's what I'm saying. Shikamaru deserves to be Hokage. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, we gonna switch it over. Zom 100. You seen this?
I have.
Yeah, I'm about to
I have
say
seen
I've
the 100.
I've
Um,
seen all 5 episodes.
you seen it too?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, how you feel about it?
I like it. I'm not gonna hold you. I like it. Now, and that's what I haven't seen it as hyped as like a lot of shows, which is something else that I like. Because it seems like I got myself a gym that might nobody else be paying attention to. But I also just like the concept of how the main character feels about the apocalypse. Because we don't see that.
It's
We don't
like,
see that. We
you
don't
know,
see
I haven't
that
seen
in
that.
shows, right?
Joy.
Like everybody's always just like, once the apocalypse happens, we just dead to the
Oh,
world. Everybody turns into
chaos.
hard asses and chaos is over everywhere. And this nigga just like it, bro. I just want some beer, bro. Give me a big ass widescreen TV. Like
Right?
I want to be a superhero, nigga.
So, the one thing I definitely speak on is the first episode alone, right? And if you haven't watched it, it's not much of a spoiler. I'm just speaking on the concept. The fact that you had this nigga who was sitting here just trying to be the best version of himself, right? Working that hard ass job, and the fact that the job came off like, that's real life. That's some, but they did in that episode some real life shit. You
I mean,
first
they
get to
said,
a job and they introduce you to everybody, make it seem like it's a family,
yeah,
and then everybody's all Gucci, and then like a week later you start hearing niggas start talking shit about each other, and in a month in you're a part of the chaos, and then now you're added to it, and it's just a bunch of shit.
that's what the people
And
that made the show said they based it off of like certain exploitive companies. They wouldn't goddamn specify which ones, but they said they based it off some shit.
yeah. So, and that's what happened. And then they end up dragging this nigga through the dirt, forcing him to work overtime, sleeping in the office and shit. And then the zombie outbreak happens, and he's like, nigga, I get a day off. His first thought was, yo, nigga, I get a day off. That's crazy.
That nigga job life was horrible, Q, because the
Bro,
way
it
he
was
did
terrible.
like was get smashed by the boss. Like I'm thinking,
Like,
he got a crush on the job and she getting smashed by the boss. She the
I
whole
wasn't even
boss.
going to bring that up. I was waiting for this. Watch that. I was going to say it, but I was like, I'm going to leave that one out. But like, yeah, like, and the fact that the entire episode is represented by color, you can really tell the mood by the color of the episode. So at first, it's a normal anime, nothing really crazy special, and then clearly goes dark because of what he's doing during the work period. And then when the zombie outbreak happens, you expect it to go crazy, but it's the most colorful part of the fucking scene.
Yeah.
Like it just splashes of paint everywhere, and then you start to think about why that is. And you're watching it, you're experiencing the zombie apocalypse from his perspective.
Yeah.
He's so fucking happy. He'd rather deal with a zombie apocalypse than deal with another day of work.
And that's even like the subtle details of like how they do shit. Because anytime they go to anybody else's perspective, it's not as colorful. Like it's still same animation, but all the vibrant colors and all the different shit, they like take some of that shit out and like just let you understand that this nigga just happy.
He's just happy. And you just see him just do shit. And at the end of the episode, he made a promise to himself that he's going to do 100 things before he dies, or becomes a zombie. And that's it. I'll let y'all watch the rest of the episode. I will say one thing about the last episode. Fuck that bitch who got crazy and
and threw Shawty to the ground.
Yeah. Fuck her.
Yeah.
Zero reason to do that. Zero. And I wish. And did she die?
I don't think she ended up dying.
She should have died.
I think she ended up surviving.
She shouldn't have survived. She should have fucking
because
died.
they was all in that room while they was killing that shark. So she definitely ended up surviving.
We ain't gonna talk about. We ain't gonna spoil the episode, but yeah, fuck that bitch.
Goddamn.
But so far, I would definitely give it a like 8, 9 out of 10 out of my perspective. It's enjoyable. That's what and it's not all about the action. It's like it's enjoyable and it's funny.
And that's what normally I don't like because it leans more towards the side of slice of life type anime, which is crazy to say with it being a zombie apocalypse anime. And I'm not usually into slice of life anything really, like comedy here and there in my anime. I'm like, I'm cool with that, but like I be liking the darker shit. And that shit is it's good to me. I give it a solid 8 out of 10 right now.
I'm at 8.5.
And I don't even like it. It is crazy because I would assume that I knew where the show was going, and then each episode it's different.
Because each episode is based off of what he wants to do next, which can be anything. You know what I'm saying? So,
but yeah, I'm definitely if you haven't seen the show, suggest you watch it. What's something else weird that happened with that show is that there's a live action movie for it already.
That too. There's a live action TV show, or is it a TV show? Or is it a movie?
It's a movie. It's a movie.
See, and the thing is, I do want to watch it, but I want to watch the rest of this season first because I don't want nothing of that movie to spoil.
I mean, I watched like the first 40 to 50 minutes of it, and like they change up the pattern of how shit happens as opposed to the anime, which I mean normally happens in
shorten it, cramming
slice of life animes. I mean, like fucking live action adaptations and shit, but like the way they changed certain things, it just made me like I'm gonna watch this whole season first. That's why I ended up stopping it. And I was like, I'm just gonna watch the whole season. And I'm gonna come back and watch this because it's not. I feel like a show like that you can't do as vibrant as the actual anime is, in which that's the issue with a lot of live action adaptations anyway. But like the show with how vibrant they are in the animation, it's weird to see it in a live action format. You said once you see a zombie shark.
I feel like I haven't seen it because I want to see how the zombies and all that colors representation is applied to the live action. So I ain't watched none of it yet. I'm finished watching the season.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what that came out because they went on like a break after the first 4 episodes came out, and then the live action came out, and I was like, this is kind of strange timing for a live action. But I mean, that's Netflix for you because the live action is like a Netflix original. So I mean, Netflix like, oh, this anime doing good. We already got it because they got the anime week by week too, which Netflix has been getting their bag on that. I don't know how they've been doing it, but
let me ask you this: do you feel like there is any Netflix special live action anime wise that you enjoyed clearly that other people hate?
So I don't know if this one was specifically Netflix original, but the Death Note live adaptation, I was cool with it. Like it was different, and I'm like, oh, I ain't upset about watching it. It's nowhere near Dragon Ball Evolution. But
I like my nigga playing L.
Yeah. fucking Lakeith Stanfield, bro.
Yeah, he's a fucking
was
good. He's a
good.
great ass L, bro. It was like Black L long. Like fuck off, bro.
Yeah.
He's a great
Like
ass
that.
L.
That's probably like one of the most solid ones I've seen. I am, since I'm already past all the stuff that's gonna be in the show, it looks like for the live action One Piece, I am like ready for that because I just want to see what they do with it and like
Facts, I do what you do.
how they're doing shit with it now. It's it looking like they might get it now. The Luffy actor throws me off a little bit, but like it's looking like they might got some with it.
I also want y'all to know we're gonna be talking about that on the future review of the podcast. So
Yeah,
make sure y'all stop by.
definitely,
100%. I'll be
definitely
watching that
talking
shit.
about that.
The next Monday, right after that shit airs, we'll be talking
and like
about it.
from what it looks like of what they're showing, you only have to be done seeing like the first 80 episodes of One Piece to be able to watch that whole thing and have
I'm good. All you gotta do is get to Arlong. If you got to Arlong, you good.
Yeah.
I got to Arlong.
You say 50, Bunte? Hey, well, 50.
I got all the way to Snake. And that was about it.
I don't know what Snake you talking about.
The dude with the hook.
Oh, Snake. Oh, got you. Yeah. Oh, you talking about Crocodile?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, whatever.
Crocodile. Yeah.
Whatever reptile.
But yeah, no. The show or whatever is going to be the East Blue saga. So it's if you've seen past Arlong and that, you basically can watch the show and not feel like you got to watch the anime first. But I mean, even though even if you hadn't seen it, I recommend you just watching it anyway, just because I mean, my parents don't watch anime at all. They watched the Death Note movie and enjoyed it. So you might be one of the ones that enjoy the show with no knowledge of the actual anime. So
I'll tell you one that I fucking enjoyed: Cowboy Bebop. I don't care what anybody say about that shit. I feel like they fucked that. I feel like they fucked that anime lot. They fucked that shit up, bro.
Yeah,
they fucked that shit. The representation alone was fucking sick. They had him down.
It wasn't horrible.
They had him down. They had all the characters down. You know what I'm saying? Even though they didn't introduce her. What's her name? The one with the orange hair that acts like an animal sometimes. She always cool with the corgi.
You gonna be losing me if you ask me to remember Cowboy Bebop names because
all right, whatever.
I do not remember them.
Well, that character that was missing, they introduced her like subtly, but
see it.
If there was a second season, they definitely would have put her in. And all I know is that live action was the shit, bro, for me.
And that's why I just want to know how far Netflix was in the hole off of what they spent to make that show for them to just cut it, because they kept some trash live action adaptations up. So I just want to know how far they was in the hole for them to just cut that show.
Like, people gotta understand, like, some of these live adaptation isn't for the anime fans. Like, y'all gotta really like understand that they're trying to make it digestible for those who do not watch anime. So that way they can be like, oh, like this type of storytelling. Like, people did like the Death Note movie, and that kind of storytelling for something that's not anime is kind of crazy. So when people get adjusted to the adaptation, you know, and digested the way they do, and they be like, oh, and they find out this shit was actually made from an anime, then maybe they like slide over to the anime and start watching to really find out what's really fucking going on, what's the real tones and all that other shit. But people want to sit there and complain so much, it makes it not appealing anymore.
That's what it's been so many people
like.
The sales of the Last of Us game went up just based off the live action show, and that game came out in what, 2013, 2014, something like that.
The proof is in the pudding. Why did it go up? Because nobody had nothing bad to say.
Yeah.
So imagine if you had something bad to say, but you just shut the fuck up, right? How hard is that? How hard is that? Just don't type nothing. Right?
You gotta hop on your forums immediately.
How you feel, but we don't care. Like, only people who care is other people who feel like you. We all know y'all all feel like each other. Why you gotta write it out?
And that's the reason why I feel like the One Piece one is gonna be moderately good, if nothing, because they specifically like chose majority of their actors of people who hadn't seen the show. They got a director who hadn't seen One Piece. He just got like the base information. They showed him certain shit to know details of characters and shit. I don't, because I feel like when you watch the actual show, you try to make it too much like the show, and that's hard to do.
And it's hard to do, but if you have the vision to do it, then you can do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think
that's just like with Last of Us. They use the same method with Last of Us.
But they trained the actors. They made them play.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. But like, they didn't come in with already preconceived knowledge. So anything that they did was basically a training for the show. Basically, right. So as I said, so you could like when you bring them in, you could show them certain shit and make them do certain shit. But like, if they come in with already knowledge of certain characters and certain shit, they gonna get in there, and if they not the best at acting, because they starting out or whatever, you give them, they getting a chance, they gonna be like, oh, I gotta be this nigga. This is what I gotta do. But you said you haven't finished the episode of that show yet. Oh, first episode, yeah. That's why you should have been a little early, huh?
No, I'm talking about chat.
Oh, but yeah, that's why you should have been a little early to the watch party, Monkey, because we watched all 4 of them. But I think he's talking about a preview of the One Piece, probably.
Oh yeah.
Got like I said, the trailer looked like it. The first trailer was kind of like.
Okay. I didn't watch the new season of Baki yet. No, I watched the last 2 seasons, and I didn't. So because you gotta remember, there's Baki and then there's Baki Hanma. I watched all of Baki Hanma. I watched the first season of Baki. I know the second season just dropped. I started watching the first episode, but like that big nigga just got too much, and it made me just like get distracted by something else. But I'll probably go back and watch it.
You said no, not The Last of Us. What you mean, Monkey? You ain't like the Last of Us show? I ain't cause this shit. Last of Us show was solid to me.
They did their thing on that shit, and they added the DLC part to it to explain what happened with the black girl. What the fuck?
Yeah,
they didn't have to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say,
but they did.
That Last of Us shows. You
didn't like The Last of Us? Are you tripping? Why?
That's crazy.
Like,
I ain't seen no bad opinions about The Last of Us show yet.
I gotta hear this. What is your terrible opinion about The Last of Us? Wait, it's about to be a paragraph, y'all.
Oh, you were saying you hadn't finished.
Oh, you didn't like the game. Oh, I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Were you scared?
Now I'm gonna say that in that first game, the first time them clickers pop up, that shit was a little terrifying.
I ain't lie too. I was scared too, but it's too linear, nigga. It's just like an old school game. You play Uncharted. Say you play Uncharted.
I'm about to say if you a fan of Uncharted,
what do you mean?
And can't play Last of Us?
It's literally Uncharted without the platforming.
That's a little wild because
it's problem solving, trying to get past zombies that'll kill you in one hit with limited resources.
You Monkey, you need to play the game.
Don't
you said Record. Ooh. Okay, that's a hot take. Leo, have you seen Record of Ragnarok?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, so
fucking Lily.
Black Wing just dropped. He just dropped a hot take.
Absolutely not.
Record of Ragnarok season. I'm like, no, I fuck with it. Black Wing.
I'll tell you why. Record Ragnarok would not get a anime of the year. That pacing is something to have the patience for.
Yeah.
Right? Because to sit here and be in the middle of an epic match just for it to cut to a flashback, to sit here and to watch some shit that you could have like talked about at another time, like I get it. So therefore I'm able to handle it. But could I do without it? Please? Like I'm good. All that background shit, for real. I just want to see the fight. Yo, Jack
Monkey is definitely worth it.
Adam, bro. Jack the Ripper and Adam, my niggas, bro.
for the Jack the Ripper fight is still for me the best fight of that shit. Just
Fucking fire, bro.
that was the best fight. That,
Like,
they
when
even
I saw his abilities, I was like, oh, it's a wrap.
they even handled the pacing well on that fight. Like the
Oh,
pacing of the backstories that one was
that was the
like
best
should have
one.
been the format of the entire show, basically.
Oh,
Because the pacing in that
and
shit was
Buddha.
solid.
And Buddha.
Yeah, the Adam fight was good. The Adam fight is the
Buddha
only
might
reason I kept watching it. And thanks to Blackwing, because the first 3 episodes of that first fight, I was like, I'm finna be out. And then he was like, I promise you, the first fight is probably the most boring fight. And I was like, okay, I keep watching. And then the Adam fight hit. I was like, okay, all right.
I really wish that the sumo guy would have won his fight. I'm not gonna even say it in front of you, Sasuke. I really do wish he would have won this fight. Because one, that relationship between him and his weapon was fucking like was adorable.
Yeah.
Like, I liked it. And then when you find out what it does, I'm like, how could this nigga lose? I really wanted him to like put that nigga down, but
yeah.
it didn't happen because his
Monkey,
best
it definitely gets better after that first fight. That first fight.
I hate that trope that when somebody's nearby, you can look at him and just all of a sudden power up. That nigga in the audience pissed me off. I was like, weren't you dead? Like, why are you here?
Some of them, man, they cut out of the actual anime. And I guess I could see the reasons why, possibly. But when Buddha was fighting, we supposed to got a little small cameo from Jesus. We didn't get that cameo. In the manga, Jesus was over there and he say no words and nothing. He was just over there agreeing, bro. They didn't give us that cameo. I'm like, I cut Jesus out. We got all the rest of these gods in here.
What the fuck is Christianity?
That's what I was like. Y'all
talking about that made up shit? Y'all talking about that made up shit y'all came up with?
Y'all gonna cut Jesus out? That's crazy. Yeah, Record Ragnarok good. I don't know about season 2 being anime of the year. I don't know how you.
Nah, it's
great. Jujutsu Kaisen season 2.
You know why? You know why Ragnarok wouldn't be anime of the year? Because it would definitely not beat King and Ashura.
I ain't seen that yet. I gotta see that.
You haven't seen King and Ashura yet, bro?
Nah.
Watch that shit tonight. At least the first episode. At least the first episode.
That's why I said I gotta continue. Cause I gotta continue Hell's Paradise because I watched the first episode of that.
Bro, you'll be alright with that. You ain't missing much. Look, watch that first episode of King.
Daisy said, "What's it about?"
About King and Ashura?
Yeah.
It's pretty much presented just like regular Ragnarok, where it's consistent fighting every episode. The dude Ashura he's looking for the guy who killed his master. And apparently he's supposed to be appearing in this tournament in which he was trying to find a way to get into, but apparently you have to be sponsored by by a corporation, a very rich person, because you're a pawn as they bet upon you. It's like you're a horse in their race. Instead of racing, you're fighting in a gladiator arena. There's not supposed to be any killing. That's inside the arena, or you get disqualified. You say spell it Kengan, Kengan, Ashura, Ashura.
But since we naming all these animes and everything right now, get into the last topic. Top 3 mainstream anime. And with this, we talking about in general, overall, or we talking about right now?
Like right now, I'm pretty sure they're gonna sell about the big 3 and who deserves those spots for the big 3. I feel like the big 3 should be based off of their overall success, not just how many fucking fans they got. Clearly. Some fans go harder for others than others. Attack on Titan should be on those lists. I feel like Attack on Titan definitely should, but nobody's ever going to give it its flowers it deserves. Bro.
That's what I was going to say.
Unfortunately, Attack on Titan is too goddamn good to ignore, and the fact that niggas are really out here making it seem like it's not. You're tripping, bro. Everybody's always talking about Dragon Ball Z ain't got no story. Y'all niggas don't know what a story is. Y'all niggas are, yeah. The only story I know is what y'all been told at bedtime to go to sleep, nigga.
I
Y'all don't
mean,
know
with
what
that
the
being
story.
said, Dragon Ball Z story is half-ass.
No, it is. It's made in the fucking 90s. It's all about the fighting. Everybody knows that. If you were fighting in story, watch Yu Yu Hakusho.
Dragon Ball Z story peak was the
Dragon
Gohan
Ball Z does
fucking
not have a good
Cell
story.
arc.
Dragon Ball Z had a bad story once it went to Dragon Ball Z. I'm sorry.
So
Dragon
I mean,
Ball
its
was
peak
good.
of its story was
Dragon Ball.
when in the Cell arc, and after that climax that happened with Gohan, the story just was turned
I'll
into
get.
basically what it is today. God damn it!
I'll give it from saying the Cell to saying the Boo.
That's what see the Boo arc was kind of
Well,
just like.
saying the Cell. I'm sorry. Boo.
Yeah,
Boo is
I give you
much
Cell,
worse.
but that Boo arc was just kind of all over. They just kept on bringing niggas in, and then bringing in stronger niggas, and then bringing in more strong niggas. I'm just like,
Yeah.
bro, what the hell is going on here? Okay, Blackwing said his three are JoJo's, One Piece, and Naruto.
You can take JoJo's and boot it on out of
So I still ain't
here.
seen JoJo's, but Devontae religiously lives by JoJo's as solid as shit, and I'm just like, I'm gonna
I'll
watch
say
it.
JoJo. I'll say JoJo's the best once you can hold the pose for 5 seconds.
Monkey said, "Fuck AOT." What? Monkey?
Right. I know.
What is wrong with you?
Monkey watches the Weather Channel. I mean, let's be serious here.
Also, Daisy, no, what I want to say here, no gender identifying here. Let's say that, but Death
DBZ.
Note Death Note is in the top 3 of majority of female anime watchers. I don't know why. Death Note solid. Don't get me wrong. I
It's
love
either Death Note or Sailor.
Death Note. If I ask any woman what her like favorite animes are, I would be shocked if Death Note ain't in there. It's just crazy. I'm like, bro, but Death Note is solid. I love Death Note, but the Hunter x Hunter one, I don't know about that. Your list is cool, opposite of Hunter x Hunter, because Hunter x Hunter got it got some very, very, very slow moments.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. The narration.
the Greed Island arc. Oh my god.
It's great. It's great though. It's still like it pays off. Come on, bro. Say it. Say it pays off. You know it pays off.
God damn it.
Come
I mean,
on.
so
It pays off, nigga.
if you watched the Greed Island, what's up, princess? You watched the Greed Island to get to the Chimera arc, it definitely pays off. But
No, even the dodgeball fight. I'm talking about the dodgeball fight in the last fight.
bro,
That dodgeball fight was sick. Get out of here.
Dodgeball fight was crazy, but
That
it wasn't
dodgeball
enough
fight
to
was
pay
sick.
off the arc, bro.
No, I mean, it was a good break.
Yeah, I'm about to say all that bullshit that was happening. We was like, boom, epic dodgeball fight. Then this shit just died.
It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best.
I was waiting around for the goddamn Chimera Ant arc.
Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was definitely one of the best.
She said Hunter x Hunter gave us Hisoka. That's another thing. Why all women look? God damn it!
Do all women love Hunter x Hunter? I never heard of that.
Hisoka, bro, women.
Oh, it's because he's a creepy ass nigga who clearly has a long tongue.
But why don't they give Orochimaru no love? They love Hisoka, but say fuck Orochimaru
because his skin is white.
So it's a
and I'm not talking about white, nigga. I'm talking about white.
Hisoka's literally a painted clown. He's literally got the same.
But his skin is still his skin is still everything else. Like Orochimaru is literally like white. I can't.
Yeah, Monkey. You can say any anime is your top 3.
He illuminates in the dark.
So my top 3 though is probably. So I can't say anything I haven't finished because I put things in my top 10 that I haven't finished just because I just know. Like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I still haven't finished to this day. But I just know. So it's my top 10. And it might shoot up to top 3 once I finish it. But probably Naruto, Attack on Titan. I don't even know for the third one. I got a lot of shows that I be liking for. They have straight, just impactful seasons, and I just then the other second seasons be dropping off or something.
I would definitely say mine is clearly Hunter x Hunter. Definitely gotta put Attack on Titan on that list now that I really think about it. Because there's no other anime I get so excited for than Attack on Titan because I'm like, yo, I really want to know what happens.
Attack on Titan is the first anime that I was like specifically watching week by week since Naruto. Everything else I've been binging, but Attack on Titan, after they finally got me into that shit, I was in that bitch locked in week on week waiting for the shit.
And Bleach. However, I do want to give an honorable mention to My Hero Academia. I really feel like a lot of people sleep on that anime storyline too, because if anything, out of all the characters so far presented within the last 5 years, Midoriya has the best character development.
So, and that's what I was going to say. And this
Well,
opinion,
tied up with Aaron,
this opinion got me damn near jumped on at DreamCon. But My Hero, hot take here, has a much more solid storyline than Demon Slayer. I'm just sorry.
Absolutely, it's not that hard. Why? It's not that hard,
bro. I said Demon Slayer's storyline was mid.
It's not mid either. It's just very straightforward. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting because you still have a lot of depth into what's going on in the situations that's happening, but it's very streamlined. It's very forward. You know what I'm saying?
There's nothing in Demon Slayer that I didn't expect. God damn it. Once y'all introduce characters and shit, I'm like, okay, I can see what's happening here.
It's like if you was to take a railroad train, railroad train. If you take a train and it carries on railroad track, it just goes down one single path versus My Hero is like you walking and you can go from here to here to here to here to here to here and you just really it's expressed more outward outside of just this a situation. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's following one situation, and that's what is Tanjiro going through. This is pretty much the adventures of Tanjiro.
Wait, Monkey,
My Hero talks about everybody.
Now, Zone 100 is good, Monkey, but how you put it in your top 10? You just seen the first episode, unless you done seen all the episodes, and I'm tripping.
Yeah, he high off them cigarettes.
Damn, I had to say I don't know how you got that in your top 10, but the rest of your list looking cool. The rest of it. Now that Redual Healer it's a little wild for it to be in there, but
I also like another straightforward anime like Demon Slayer that I enjoy is what is that? When I was reincarnated into a slime.
Yeah.
I never saw Goblin Slayer yet. I've been meaning to. I ain't gonna say it in front of you. Everybody's talking about how much gory it is. I haven't even watched the show everybody's comparing it to. What's the other one? Berserker?
To my damn, I fucking lost you. What enemy you talking about?
I was talking about Goblin Slayer, but they were comparing it to another anime.
Yeah, they were comparing it to Berserker. But like Goblin Slayer, just I don't know. It starts so wild, bro. It just starts so crazy, bro. I'm like, bro, god damn, let me breathe first.
Oh, it's like that. This is like fast at you. Because like, so you might want to watch that shit tonight.
Well, like the shit that happens in it seems like too extreme for to start the first episode.
Oh, I'm hyped. Let's go. I'm watching that tonight.
It's like they just tell you we're gonna take you on a quest, and then they just smack a nigga in the face. I'm like, all right, bro, wait a second. Hold on, bro. Goddamn. But
I feel like my first anime that introduced me to death in anime, like once like that nigga died, is I can't remember which one I watched first. It was either this anime called Magic Schoolgirl Rising.
Okay.
Or it was what's that goddamn Akame Kill.
Yeah, no, I love the Akame Kill.
Akame Kill is fucking dope. But
Yeah.
I forgot which one I watched first. When I was like, oh, my nigga dead. Like like the main character. Like I was like, oh, this can happen.
Which
Like,
and that is something that's a lot of people gripe with that
I
show
mean, I forgot about
anime
that.
pursuit because in the manga it don't happen like that, but they ended the actual anime quickly because of certain reasons they had to, so they changed up the storyline a little bit. So
It just
a lot of people,
worked everybody.
yeah, it basically, God damn it,
It was just
basically,
pretty much every episode who turns it now.
yeah.
Like you just
That's
accepted
why I was into
somebody.
that shit though, because I was like, bro, who the fuck finna die next? They weren't giving you too long to get too attached to characters and shit. I'm like,
Oh,
bro,
that's a terrible trope
it's
to get
solid.
people stuck into. Like,
Like, who finna die
because I
next?
like the Wire nigga. He was one of my favorites. I love his
Oh
weapon.
man. But yeah, I've only seen the first season of Rise of the Shield Hero, Daisy, so
Absolutely.
I haven't seen second season. But do you have an anime that got ended quickly that you just wish by some grace of God that would come back?
Absolutely, too. On the top of my head, tied up as number one. Number one, Air Gear. Why? You left us on such a fucking cliffhanger. It was so disrespectful to your fans. Oh my god, I'm so mad. Anyways, Air Gear, number one. Number two, High School of the Dead. I
Okay,
don't care.
okay, I can see
Come
that.
on, bro. Come on, bro. I want to know what
Look,
happens, bro. You left us
Blackwing
on
said mine because his is the exact same mine as one is
Dead
mine.
Man
Dead
Wonderland
Man
is too.
Wonderland.
That too.
God, nigga,
That too.
I was
Honorable
so
mention,
high.
nigga.
I
That
was
too.
so high in college, bro. They said that it's like, nah, it's just over, bro. It's not coming back. They canceled it. I
Also,
was like, bro, what?
also Bloodline. Bloodline was when I watched that shit on Hulu. I was like, yo, they should have finished this shit. This shit is hilarious. Like that was a good ass fucking comedy anime.
Claymore is good, Daisy. Claymore is good, and it's something that I wish would have been finished. Also, High School of the Dead did have interesting
Oh,
story.
Gurren
High School of
Lagann.
the Dead.
Did they finish Gurren Lagann? I thought they
I have
finished.
never seen Gurren Lagann, so I mean, wait, did they stop Aoishi Q? Because I watched. I feel like the full season. I didn't like look up any. I didn't look up anything
I
else.
want more.
But
I'm
Aoishi
being
was
greedy.
slapped, bro. Like Aoishi literally prepared me for. That's crazy. Aoishi literally prepared me for fucking Blue Lock coming out. That's the only reason I got into Blue Lock because I had watched Aoishi first, and
Oh,
it was a soccer anime, and so then I got into Blue Lock.
what's that anime where they had to bounce each other off the platforms with using their ass and tits?
They had the what?
Uh, fuck, what's it called? They use their butts and breasts to bounce, like push each other off into the water. Keep on forgetting the name
Kaijo?
of that. Yeah, Kaijo.
My monkey just said in the chat. I was like, I ain't never
Kaijo.
heard of that.
Yeah, Kaijo. You should finish that. Add a second season. That was a good
That
one.
shit, that
That shit
shit
was
sound
funny.
edgy.
That shit
No,
was funny as hell. It was just the creativity of how they make all these moves, you know, in a sports anime using ass and tits. Like one girl said, I touched so many girls' butts, I remember all their moves based off of the circumference of their ass. I'm like, nigga, what? Like, what are you I know how to dodge this, dodge that. I know how far you can swing. Like she downloaded frame data on you. You're just a master of just dodging absolutely everything. I'm like, nigga, what is what is this
bro, but
power?
bro, Blackwing Cedric was always showing us some goddamn etchy shit, bro. Because I don't remember him showing Kaijo. I know he showed us goddamn what was shit, froze or freeze or whatever the shit was. I can't remember what the name of that shit is, but that shit was fucking etchy as shit, bro. I'm talking about it was damn near goddamn freezing. That's what that was damn near softcore goddamn hentai.
Hey, my chat's asking what anime made you cry.
So since we were talking about Shikamaru earlier, Naruto is to this day the only one that I've gotten full tears out of, and it's made me cry twice on the same shit. I rewatched it and cried at the same shit.
I
But
never, yeah.
Shikamaru, when his goddamn Asuma actually died, which this ain't no spoiler, Naruto is old as shit. If you should be done seeing it by now, but when he died and goddamn Shikamaru's dad told him in the room, he's like, let it out, boy, and close the fucking door. And all you hear is Shikamaru belts out in tears, nigga. I was in that bitch hurts, bro. I was in there hurts. So, oh, now that almost got me though. From Full Alchemist Brotherhood, stop throwing dirt on Daddy. He has to go to work. Oh God, what?
Yeah.
Why are they throwing dirt on Daddy?
I think Hughes was mine. Yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta say
it,
about you.
bro.
From the first, but even from the first, like Full Metal Alchemist, not even Brotherhood. You know what I'm saying?
See,
That was a
Daisy,
fucked up moment, bro.
only reason Mugen Train didn't have me like emotional is because I wasn't attached enough to Rengoku. Because it kind of gave like that Akame got killed effect. Like
exactly.
They introduced him. We had him for a whole movie, and he died at the end of it. I'm like, I didn't get attached to him, but I can see how it did get you emotional because
I don't.
It's been when Tanjiro went on that rant at the end, that I feel like could have got anybody emotional. The nigga was like, y'all come out here to fight us at night. They run away to the shadows. He was going nuts. I'm like, okay, that almost got a nigga, but I felt that nigga Tanjiro was hot. He was like, fight us in the sun, bitches. Fight us in the sun. Oh man, but yeah, that's how that shit was. Like, he's supposed to be one of the strongest of these niggas and dead immediately. I'm like, all right. Goddamn. But honestly, and that the shit in Naruto is like, I done cried on a few things watching them. Coco, the movie, Disney movie or whatever, when they remember me and she started singing along with them, that got tears out of me. I don't even know where they came from because I didn't feel like I was emotional at first. I had that single Denzel tear come down my face. I was like, bro, what's happening? But Disney, other than that, like, it might be been some anime or a Disney movie that I did it to me. Other than that, I don't be crying off shows and shit.
Facts. Not much me either.
Oh, nigga, Black Queen. You haven't seen Seven Deadly Sins, Leo?
Nah, I couldn't deal with the animation. It looked like some One Piece shit to me.
Yeah, nigga, it's a nigga dying that shit that Black Queen always talk about.
But I will say I will put some respect on Escanor's name because I did see that clip and nigga, I had to watch that shit more than once. That shit was hilarious.
Escanor is top 5 one of the most disrespectful characters in anime. That needs to be another for when we do this shit the next time. That needs to be a whole topic.
Top three disrespectful.
Top 3 disrespectful niggas in anime, bro.
Man,
Escanor is.
You know what? I ain't gonna even say it loud. I'll give you Escanor, but I feel like the most disrespect is Kurapika, and I understand I'm saying that because of Hunter, but this nigga sat here. Never fought this nigga once in his life, but brought a shovel to the fight.
Nigga knew what was going on. Nigga had a shovel.
He said, I know I'm not dying tonight.
Shit, man, we got some time since we brought up a disrespectful moment. Now I want to bring up Madara fighting the fucking Hokage. He had the shadow clones on the niggas. He said, would you like these 5 shadow clones to use Susanoo or not? Niggas ain't say shit. And that nigga was like, well, you've chosen the Susanoo. I was like, this nigga here, bro. Because he didn't even have to do that. He could have whooped all 5 of them ass individually in his base form. That nigga's like, all right, well, y'all ain't talking. I got something for you then. Y'all want to answer my question? God damn it.
Actually, we can go ahead and look for a video playing that shit. I think I know.
Of which one?
Top 5 disrespectful characters.
Oh yeah.
Yep, and my boy's on the fucking thumbnail. And of course, Escanor's next. I'm about to send it to you.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Got you. Oh, it's a CJ the Champ video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, CJ know. That's why he got that nigga on his thumbnail.
Yeah.
You see, they gave him the fucking Minecraft, the Mithril Minecraft shuffle.
That's a solid list of disrespectful niggas. all them boys disrespectful. And goddamn, Yuji Rohama might be one of the most disrespectful people I've ever seen. He is disrespectful for no reason. Let me see here. Share system audio. Okay, here we go.
Patted him on the cheek, then slapped the shit out of his ass. God damn! Slapped his ass like a pimp slapping an ungrateful hoe. Y'all, so as we know, in anime, could get very disrespectful. Like, there are some characters out there that will do the most absolute outlandish, disrespectful shit that you will ever see in your life. And then you're just sitting there watching it, looking at
too. I forgot about Goku.
Like, there are so many disrespectful
shit out of Frieza.
Down and thinking, shit, why not make a new series? The most disrespectful moments in anime history. Hey, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. There's so many moments out there. This series might be going for a long ass time.
That was
here's how we're gonna
too.
do it. Each part is gonna have
also when Hawk brought that little knife.
Oh yeah, yeah. When fucking Aaron punched the Warhammer Titan mid transformation.
He broke anime rules.
This nigga break
that's why nobody like it. These niggas like, oh, this anime is not it.
I'm gonna be like, hey yo, CJ, where the is that moment when that nigga beat the brakes off of that nigga, bro? Like, I am on a personal mission myself to see every single ass whooping in anime history. Cause like, bro, I gotta add more niggas to the Black Air Force activity table. So why not? So everybody sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, get your toes sucked if you want to, goddammit, and shit, let's get it cracking. All right, first up, a future member of the Round Table of Black Air Force activity, Aizen. This man did some of the most disrespectful shit I've ever seen in an anime. This nigga stopped Ichigo's Bankai with a finger. A fucking finger, nigga! He didn't even take the time out of his day to block it with his sword. Man said, fuck it.
You said what?
Let me speak on this real quick. As a Bleach fan, I can't let this slide. All right. Aizen is definitely not the most disrespectful nigga in Bleach. That death trophy definitely goes to Ichigo. Because if anybody remembers, when that nigga saw him again, this nigga was like, yo, Aizen, let's go take this fight somewhere else. And Aizen was like, hey, who the fuck you think you talking to? And you know who I am. I'm the strongest nigga. And he gets snatched up by his face mid-sentence. Asking himself in the head, how is this nigga moving me right now? and then graciously gets tossed into the next nearest mountain. Come on, bro.
That's a valid point. But when Aizen did this shit, both Monkey and Blackwing have said it. He stopped this nigga's soundtrack. He stopped.
Ichigo muted this nigga's soundtrack. What are you talking about? This nigga took this soundtrack out the fucking tape player and they threw it in the trash can, bro.
They shut his whole shit off. Shit went to silence, bro.
He stopped it in mid-sentence, yo. He cut his audio off. His mic out.
Oh my. Yo, this man really just said, I tried to cut him in half at the waist. I guess my finger was too shallow. Bro. But nah. You know what was the most disrespectful part of this entire moment? Just feast your eyes on this real quick. This man stopped his theme song. He stopped the protagonist theme song, nigga. Oh my god, that's
It's
gotta
funny. I ain't gonna lie. It's funny.
stop their theme song with a fucking finger. Like, because for real, like, they was gassing this man Ichigo up. I mean, he just beat Byakuya, they just rescued Rukia, so everything's going great, right? So you thinking nobody can stop my boy right now. He about to smack the shit out of this, oh, I take AP classes looking ass boy. This man Aizen really said, cut the music, little nigga. Hey, yo, then after that, this man probably had the best exit of all time. This man just looks down at they asses like, you inferior ass bitch. Y'all niggas ain't shit. This man takes off the glasses, slicks back his hair with no gel, my nigga.
I did have something to say about that. I did always wonder how he did that.
How he was slicking that shit back.
He ain't nothing. He was just saying. I used to say it with the reishi.
I was saying they gotta be trying to do that shit with my hair all the time. I immediately have to go get the brush. How this nigga do that?
Farewell, little nigga. By the way, everything that happens in this show, I planned that shit. Absolutely disrespectful, bro. Hold on, let me do something real quick. And let me just squeeze him in right here. Act like nobody noticed. And perfect. All right, moving on. Meliodas beating the shit out of this big ass purple glue stick. Like this one right here was just. Bruh. I can't even describe how much of a disrespectful ass whooping this shit was. This man was beating his ass with the most sadistic smirk on his face. This man activated that Black Air Force energy and it was a wrap. Just absolutely tearing through this mutated form of Barney. Oh, bro, this is where the disrespect began. He walked up to him with this straight ass face, patted him on the cheek, then slapped the shit out of his ass. God damn! Slapped his ass like a pimp slapping an ungrateful hoe. Like, yo, he did this shit with no effort. The nigga skid across the ground. I mean, this is how this shit basically went down, but roll the clip.
You think you can slick, huh? Showing up to court dressed like a dumbass, acting like you can't hoop. You assume that.
Water down face, Barney. You should take pride in getting your ass beat by me, little nigga. Hello, Earth to dumbass. You're the one shrinking right now. No. Ah, you're in denial. Well, let me slap the shit out of you real quick. I told your stupid ass, but you didn't want to listen. Now look who's the little nigga. So after Fraudulent has a sympathy segment, this man's like, all right, fine, I quit. Just kill me already. And then this man was like, say less. Fuck your backstory, nigga. Man didn't give a fuck. He just killed him. An uppercut from hell with a smile on his face. This man did not fall for that backstory no jutsu. Man said, fuck your sympathy, boy. Get that shit out of here, nigga. Then everybody's like, damn, he didn't fall for that backstory no bullshit. Absolutely violated Barney in his final form. All right, next up, High School of the Dead. Man, if you've seen this anime, you know exactly what's coming. So zombies are attacking the school and shit, so my guy's like, shit, I gotta get my homie out of here. So this dude busts up in the classroom, grabs Ray, and the boyfriend's like, hey, bro, what the hell are you doing? And he tells him that people just got killed at the gate, but of course she didn't believe him. So how did he make her believe it? Fuck it. Slap the shit out of that bitch. He did this in front of the class and in front of her boyfriend, bro. Oh, no. This man slapped the piss out of her. Man took a whole tactic out of nigga-lations. Like, this man been listening to way too much Future. Nigga was like, Hendrix. And the boyfriend looking like, damn, he really just slapped my girl like that. Like, yo, nigga, you just got cucked in front of the whole class. Like, straight up into yard, bro. And then she like, damn, that nigga really just slapped the shit out of me. Like, let's just roll through what happened again real quick. Shit. Huh? Bitch, get the fuck up. Time to go. Damn, nigga. Hey, cool. What the fuck you doing to my girl, bro? The fuck am I doing? Nigga, the ops is outside right now. Wait, what you mean, cuz? I just saw two niggas get iced out that jit. The fuck, nigga, I ain't kept. Oh my gosh, what the fuck is happening right now? I'm not trying to have some of your bus. Shut the fuck up. Damn, you just really smacked the shit out of that bitch. Do that. Bitch, I told you to shut the fuck up. Damn, that nigga sexy for that. Oh, I just got cooked. Damn, bro, niggas slapped the antennas off this bitch. And finally, for our last one, is one of the most disrespectful moments in anime history. This nigga Kurapika brought a shovel to a fight.
What?
A fucking shovel. What the no. Who the fuck thinks of this shit? He brought a shovel so he could bury the nigga. Oh my god, this man was on pure demon time. So he starts fighting this big ass Wolverine Kaioken caveman looking ass nigga and beats the living breaks off him. Like, it got to the point, like, this shit was just pure torture. Motherfucker was determined to avenge his clan. And then Uvo was just at the point where, like, he just had to himself. Any last words before you die? Yeah. You look like a girl. Ah, shit, I'm bloody as fuck. Where the fuck I put that damn phone? Call my nigga later real quick.
Yeah, it's done.
What up, cuz? Me. Oh, shit, what up, my nigga? What the fuck you been doing? Shit, I just called a body, cuz. You did that, cuz? Damn right, the ops dead right in front of me. You want me to take a picture, nigga? Oh, shit, nigga, we gotta throw a party for your ass. Shit, let me call up the club real quick. Let me get some drinks up here. Let me get some bitches on our knees, my nigga. Ooh, it's gonna be a good ass night, boy. Or hurry your ass up so we can start. All right, bet. Let me just bury the body real quick. Wait, the fuck? Bury? Nigga, how the fuck you gonna bury your body out there? Oh, I bought a shovel with me. Wait, what, nigga? I already knew the nigga was gonna die, so I made preparations. Oh shit, nigga, you got ice in your pants, nigga. All right, then, nigga, hurry your ass up then. Nigga really didn't think I would come prepared. Now time to bury your big ass. Shove this nigga in the ground. Nigga know he just got clowned. Nigga, I know that shit hurt. Put your ass in the dirt. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically the end for part 1 of this series. I mean, we got niggas bringing shovels, midgets slapping big ass demons, niggas slapping bitches, and whole ass villains stopping theme songs. So yeah, like I said, there's gonna be a lot more of these because this is
man. So, bro, if y'all haven't watched CJ the Champ videos, bro, his videos be hilarious, and a lot of them are heavily themed towards the most disrespectful characters in anime. And honestly, his Tokyo Avenger videos are the best. Just cause
You said Broly's disrespectful?
so that would Broly's not a purposeful disrespectful.
Yo, but I mean, no, nigga, no, hold on. I gotta do this one. It's gonna go to a certain timestamp.
Because that nigga goddamn, I don't know if Broly knows how disrespectful he is. Oh yeah, they made Broly way more disrespectful in the abridged, bro. The abridged series is ridiculous how disrespectful they made this man.
18 minutes and 17 seconds in. Go ahead and put it on there.
Where'd that go, baby? She was up.
Get here.
You said play the clothesline? Yeah, he fucked Vegeta up with that shit too. He really did.
Trunks! What? Oh, damn it, my jacket! I only had the one! Oh, Mom is gonna kill me!
Listen, Billy, I don't want to tell you how to be the legendary Super Saiyan, but you're not supposed to start all out. You're supposed to start small and then work up to it.
I am starting small.
Oh, good for you. Holy crap. Why?
There's no way we're gonna miss sadism like this.
That's disrespectful.
Ask your mother.
Yeah, you know your place. Under your master's feet.
Oh, God, yes.
You want the ultimate punishment?
Yeah.
This is disrespectful.
Blow up your planet.
For no reason.
What's our safe word? I think it was banana? No, pineapple.
It wasn't a fruit, it was a vegetable.
Brussels sprouts?
Broccoli! It was broccoli!
Why did we not know our own safe word?
It was lost to time. Princess Trunks,
Please, no.
you lied to me.
I did no such thing.
You dirty boy.
Serious instinct.
Okay, Gohan, I was gonna save this for Cell, but I'm gonna need you to let go and... Got it, baby. Gohan, where'd you go, Han?
Where'd you go on?
Okay, Gohan, you just find that ship we came here on, grab everyone else, and... I should apologize to Mom if I get home.
He didn't have to do them like that. This whole fight was disrespectful.
He was just whooping their ass for no reason.
Don't you care if I kill your son?
I'd rather you not. We have Dragon Balls, but that's like a whole day. Oh, but he's never met King Kai. Hey, Gohan, you're gonna meet King Kai!
You are probably wondering where this unfettered hatred for Kakarot stems from.
Not really. Hating Kakarot kind of gives me life, so...
It all began
Oh, being ignored.
when they were but newborn babes. Their cribs in the maternity ward were right beside each other. And
Submission. Nah, this just isn't my day. Don't worry. I think it's your movie next.
But now it's Broly. Now, Broly! Gohan, are you okay? You need some juice? Did you get that scoop you wanted?
Doesn't look like it.
No!
How did you get here?
I came when I heard you call.
How?
Thanks for the ship, Piccolo. We're taking this bitch to Space Vegas.
You, Green Man, you're new. What is your power level?
I don't know, give me a minute.
Broly does not like to wait.
Goku, can we beat this guy?
I don't know. I'm sure I'll pull something out my butt.
And it will be Broly's first.
Let's see how you fare when it's 4-on-1,
Look at
monster.
this shit. This is the funny part.
Broly is not a monster. Broly is
A genuine demon? A true freak?
the devil.
Oh my God, he's so goddamn cool.
This is my favorite part of the whole episode.
You say what? Oh.
Alright, Loki, that's all I really wanted to show off.
That's what I was gonna say. It's still so crazy because this is a bridge to anybody that hadn't seen this, but it's just so crazy that that's
They
how the
amplified
ass whooping was happening.
They amplified the disrespect, but best
Yeah,
believe the
that's what I
disrespect was there.
The disrespect was mainly through the ass whoopings because Broly was man a few words, but them adding in his lines and shit just made it so much more disrespectful. Oh man. But yeah, that's gonna be some part for everybody that's listening now. You have to be here for the live streams to see those parts of this where we drop videos and shit. Because we it's gonna be a lot more video clips made. So if you listening to the audio version, because this will be an audio podcast up on all that good shit, just know you got to come follow us on Twitch and the YouTubes to see us do those type of reactions and shit, because we're not putting in an audio version for y'all. So it's just gonna cut out and y'all gonna hear my voice saying, if you want to see this, just like I'm telling you now. So make sure you here for the live streams though. We said we was gonna try to keep these at all like an hour and a half, and we done ran through our topics for the day. So we're gonna get out of here on the first episode. I'm Just Saying podcast. We're gonna catch y'all. We're gonna do this again next week.
Monday.
Yeah.
I make sure it was at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Eastern, 5 o'clock Central,
we started late today because I forgot about the time differences between us. But yeah, so we're gonna catch y'all back here next week though. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure y'all follow us on our Twitches and YouTube. Leo got his YouTube down there. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's already up on my YouTube, whatever, and Twitch. But we're gonna catch y'all next week.
All right.
Damn, I lost my